This will be my Games Done Quick submission for Shadowgate, which has surprisingly never been a run yet. So hopefully we can change that. And I'm gonna probably PB on this route right now because this is not my main game. I am a Zelda runner, and I just wanted to do a little something different. And I was surprised this wasn't done yet. So let's get it. It's an early point and click adventure on NES that was ported over from Apple, early Apple computers. And it also had Deja Vu and Uninvited, which fall into the same category grouping from Apple that were later ported onto the NES. And there's a lot of hidden things and cryptic stuff if you don't know what you're doing, but I've definitely run this game since it was basically new when I was a kid, so I can navigate pretty good through it at this point. And we're just going and collecting and gathering stuff for right now. Setting ourselves up for later. It's very easy to misclick, not using a mouse and like just using a Nintendo controller, or just like miscue or do something you're not supposed to, and like double menuing and stuff like that. You try not to, but sometimes you're just clicking on stuff and you can't help it. I think the biggest thing with a point-and-click adventure like this is just making sure you don't have to backtrack and redo something or go back and get something you forgot. Like that, it's very specific. You have to use the stone on the sling and not, you can't like choose sling first, so that's a few second error for me, but pretty small on the full scale. That's the worst thing we do in this run. That's not too bad. Gonna pick up the shield and protect ourselves, grab a couple more things before we're out of this room. So the sphere is like really skinny, so it's really easy to, they'll say, you can't do that or whatever. Pretty sure that's what it says for that. Back to our shark friend one more time. Use the sphere and freeze void. Even just like menuing quick, like through like text boxes like that, really easy to like just screw up and do something quick. Try not to, but sometimes it just is hard. Oh. Or you put use when you want to take something. You gotta use this, not that. Let's get to the next room we need to go to and get rid of the annoying death music. So you have to keep your torches lit, or that's basically like warning you, like, alright, your torch is going out. So if your torch goes all the way out, you basically just will stumble in the dark and die. You don't want to do that. That cloak is another one. Like, if you're not specifically on it, you will miss that. I'm gonna use the blue gem here, leaving us one last gem after this. There just happens to be a convenient wizard hiding behind that wall, and he's going to give us magic. So this is our first magic of the game, which we're not going to use for a little while. Let's learn another spell real quick that we're going to need. And we're going to use that right now. E4. That's an easy one. If you don't go through the front door, it's definitely an easy one to miss and forget to come to this room, which get the scepter. Oh, see, I did it again. You want to use, not take. I'm going to take something in a minute. It's probably a crime in many countries. You probably don't want to go around burning things, especially mummies. And now we can proceed a little bit more. After we get 7 years bad luck. They're pretty protective in that specific room because they hid it behind a mirror, and it was a locked door behind the mirror. Yeah, I got something for you. It ain't a coin, but I got something for you. Hold that. Gone. Go. And we're going to use the sling on this guy. So for years, until I actually started kind of playing around and running this game here and there, I didn't even know you can use the sword on him. And you will have to traverse back through this room, so there's ways of getting around it, but obviously if he doesn't get back up, you will save time and energy not dealing with him twice. Just like so. And we're gonna keep going. And some more magic. Let's learn some more. Get rid of this. Use this. Open this. And that's going to be our last magic we need. Oh, no, wrong one. Just two misclicks. There we go. And there's the annoying music, which we will fix in 2 seconds. Definitely don't want to be going through the game here and that. It is probably the reason why I have anxiety as an adult. One of the reasons, anyway. Hearing that as a child. Okay, so a couple more rooms, and we will start making our way back to the beginning. Use, not take. Stop doing that. We will take that, though. And that is going to be our key 4. Key 4 will open that door. And we have a couple more keys. Key 6. Open that. And obviously key 5 is for that. Grab some of this stuff. That's a nice pretty lady, but turns out not really a lady. She is a werewolf. Grab that, we'll need that for later. And let's bounce. Two more rooms and then we'll start making our way back for one item that we need to go grab. Our water on him. Apparently he wasn't thirsty. And we're gonna take the horn and go up, grab another item. That is creepy. And we just happen to have a star to throw at a giant dragon. Yes, it turns into a Hadouken or a fireball or whatever that is. As we missed menu 1 last hopeful time. And we're gonna go do one more room before we start making our way back. Rod. Open this bag and grab a couple coins, and we'll be on our merry way. It's a balcony. Thanks, man. And now we start making our way back. We just have to go back and grab one item, and then we'll go and finish up the game. And here's the room that we need to use the item in. Let's fix the annoying music. It's lit. We need to use the wand on this snake. That's not really a snake, but I'll leave that to you to figure that out when you play this game, if you haven't already. And we're gonna have to do one more thing here in a second, which is use this. And we're gonna keep going. Messed up anything major or forgotten anything so far? And his scepter. And let's go down into the funhouse. You don't want to walk past these guys. They will rip you apart. That was a spell we used twice accidentally before. And we didn't do it that time. Now you can move safely past them. We're going to use one more spell here. And that's going to get us past here. A couple more puzzles and we'll be out. Here we go. Screen? A couple more rooms and we're home free. Oh, use Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, but Bitcoin. And we're gonna move down here. And we're nearing the end now. Even the Reaper wants to get paid. And we're just going to use this and that. Or not. Wrong way. Alright, now we got our stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Okay, well, it wasn't 6, so that's good. And this is going to be it. We're going to use the staff on him, and that's done. And we got a nice fat 2-minute PB there. Which I can definitely improve more. I just did this on the fly, so... still 1708 doesn't seem too bad, because I'm rusty in this, and like I said, generally run Zelda, so... That's gonna be it. And that is Shadowgate in 17 minutes and 8 seconds. From your boy, Money Mercs. Hope my submission is taken, and can't wait to experience my first Games Done Quick. It should be a very good time. The end. Have a good one.